we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Welcome guys, this is Snow and I'm Curt, and we spent 8 months converting this van into a tiny home on wheels
because we are taking it on a 10-year journey around the world. We've been living in it for 1 year, so we thought we'd show you guys around.
Yeah, come check this thing out.
Welcome to our tiny house on wheels. First thing you may notice about our van, if you've watched other van tour videos or you know some van lifers, is it's a little bit different. It's segmented into spaces. We have a living room, we have a kitchen, we have a bathroom, and we have a bedroom. And our travels over the past year, because guys, we've lived in this van for 1 year today. We decided to shoot this video kind of as an anniversary of living in a van for 1 year. And we've met a lot of van lifers along the way. And our van's a bit different, so we wanted to make sure we kind of showcased that and explained to you how it all flows into one amazing little space. The first thing we have is a couch. A nice sized couch, guys. 2 people can sit here very comfortably. And we had these cushions custom made. Very nice, very soft, really nice comfortable couch, which is a centerpiece of our living room. Underneath, you're gonna see Curt built drawers. So this is my drawer for clothes storage. And then on this side, because it's a little bit smaller, is Curt's storage drawer. Then up above, we have food storage. Plenty of room for our cans right here in these little shelves so they don't slide around. More food storage on this side. Up above, a max air fan so that we can control the airflow in our van. And we wanted that specifically right here so we could have airflow in our living room, but also in a kitchen to act kind of as a vent for when we're cooking on our induction top cooktop. So any hot air or steam or whatever can get sucked right out of this vent. So that works out very nice. We've got plenty of countertop space. And the nice thing about our induction cooktop is it can also be countertop space. And we went with this, guys, mainly because, well, 2 reasons. Our van does not have propane. And that was by design, because we're taking this van around the entire world, literally, a 10-year journey around the world. And we knew that filling up propane tanks in other countries with different fittings would become a hassle. So no propane was important to us for that. And also because we didn't want the heat put off in the van. And we have our 2 kitty cats, G-Money and Vanna, who were traveling with us. And we didn't want them to jump up and burn their feet. The cool thing about an induction top is if the pan's not on it, it won't be hot. So that was pretty cool. So that's our cook space right here. Really nice faucet, plenty of kitchen space, a nice deep kitchen, which was important to us. It makes it much easier to wash dishes. We can keep some fresh fruits and veggies right here. Paper towels. Our spices that we don't use often go right here. The go-tos that we use all the time, they're gonna be up here. Your salt and your pepper. They're gonna be up here with our dishes and some more kitchen supplies, you know, some Tupperware, just all kinds of stuff. Plenty of storage in this van. Now, I'm going to take you to underneath our kitchen counter, which on this side is going to be some storage for some cleaning, you know, if we got a cooler, extra food, stuff like that. We've got utensils here, and of course the occasional shot glass might be needed if you're journeying around the world. And then we've got our larger utensils for cooking. In the bottom drawer, that's a catch-all. You gotta have a junk drawer, right guys? That's what that is. Now what happens as you move this way into our kitchen is it starts to turn into the bathroom. Because on this side, we got our toothpaste drawer. Right there. You got Curt's drawer with his contact stuff, deodorant, stuff like that. And then on the bottom, that's my drawer. So this is part of our bathroom, which brings me to the next part of our van. Almost. Can't forget the centerpiece of a kitchen, which is the refrigerator. So we got plenty of room for a few condiments, a couple of beers, some leftovers, fresh fruits and veggies. And the cool thing is we even have a teeny tiny little freezer up top that will hold some small ice cube trays and a small thing of ice cream. Underneath there, I call this the pantry, a gigantic drawer. Tons of storage room in there. Nice little safety latch so it doesn't come open. Underneath, which is not there right now because the kitties are not in the van, is where we keep the litter box. But if you didn't have kitty cats, that is a ton of storage space right there. Now, back to the bathroom. As I stepped away from our toothpaste drawer, I stepped into this hall area. This hall area can do some pretty magical things. First, I'm going to show you how it is most of the time when we're in the van. Right here, we have some storage boxes. This is kind of a catch-all. One for me, one for Curt. You know, just if you don't want to put something away, but you don't want it laying around the van, these have really helped to keep the van tidy. I got a bench where I can sit right here. We have a slide-out table. Someone can sit on that side if you want to play a game of cards or something like that. This can go away. Right here is our oven. And that slides out from underneath the bed, so when it's on, you don't have a fire hazard of having it closed into a tight space underneath the van. Underneath there is a drawer, mainly for our pots and pans. A nice sized big pull-out drawer. Lots of space in there. So right here on this bench that I was just sitting on is also where we put our composting toilet. What I like about ours, it's a C head toilet, is that, the inside there, it's a full-size toilet, guys. On this side, we've got some storage for some bathroom stuff. Some more storage right there. You can never waste storage space when living in 94 square feet. So then, just like that, it goes right back to just being a bench with cushions that match our couch. Above up here, towels, extra toilet paper, some stuff for the composting toilet, just bathroom supplies. And then on this side, you may notice this crazy shower head. And that's because I am also standing inside of our shower. Now the cool thing is we can't run these jets and this at the same time, but we've got a rain shower, you've got some jets, you also have this little handle if you need to, you know, get some water through this. So I'm going to show you guys real quick how we turn this into a shower. Guys, that's how we have a full-size shower inside of our van, which a lot of people are like, you don't need that much of a shower in a van, but I want you to just stop and think about the fact that we are going to be living in this van full-time for 10 to 12 years, traveling all around the world. We don't have access to gyms full-time or friends' houses full-time, and you know, as we go into other countries, there may not be truck stops where you can pay $10 and use a shower. So having a nice, secure shower inside of our van was very important to us. So now guys, let's take a look at the bedroom. It is a queen-size bed, and we did it long ways. And this is the main reason we knew we needed a 170 extended Sprinter. Curt's 6'2", So we had to squeeze this thing in here. It's a queen's short size mattress. We love this mattress. It's 8 inches thick. It's built to a perfect height where we can sit here without Curt hitting his head. And it's just nice and cozy. We've got plenty of storage in here on both sides. And a cool thing that Curt did with our storage is as it goes back closer to where your head would be when you're sleeping, the cabinets get skinnier. They kind of angle back so you don't feel like you're laying back there in a little box when you're sleeping, but yet you maximize your storage space. On each side of the bed, we have windows with little window shelves where you can sit your drinks or have some pretty flowers or some books over here. And then one of my favorite things about our van that a lot of people don't think about when you're building a van is where are you going to put your dirty clothes? So let me show you that. On this side of the bed right here, you'll see this sliding door. There's another one back there which is just some more storage for some of Curt's stuff. But let me show you how this thing works. Now, if you drop something right there in that open space, it's going to fall into a laundry hamper under the bed that you access from the garage. It's a perfect place to keep your dirty clothes because there's no smell, you're not tripping over them, and that's something that I don't think a lot of people think about when they're building a van. So if you guys are thinking about a van, build in a place to keep your dirty clothes because this is coming very handy. Let me show you a little bit more about our bedroom. Back here, we have a second max air fan. That's so we can circulate air through the van. You've got 2 fans, one can be going out, one can be going in, and it's a nice flow. We also have little fans right here by both of us, which just helps to keep the air from getting stale in a van, which is nice. It also provides some white noise at night, so that's always nice to help you sleep. We've got our shelves here that I told you about earlier. Underneath this shelf right here is more storage space. Like I said, storage is invaluable in a van. I have a little shelf right here for my phone. I've got a place to plug in all my USB stuff right here. We each have a reading light on each side of our bed. And here is the status of our solar control system. So we can see that from either outside, from the back by the garage, or from right here. And we have a screen right here, so if we do decide to open up the back windows, the back doors, no bugs can get in. So, you've seen our kitchen, you've seen our closet, our dining room table, our shower, and our bathroom. You've seen our bedroom, you've seen quite a bit of our storage, but you haven't seen what we consider the most important part of our van. It's the area where we hang out. So, before you guys come up here and hang out with me for a minute, I'm going to put up our window shades because that's how we keep the temperature in the van nice and cool. So, let's do that. And just like that, we have a nice cozy living room. So both of our front seats swivel around, so they can be kind of like recliners or lazy boys, if you will, in our living room. The cool thing we have right here is this little table that pops up. It's really nice because you can just slide your chair up if you want to be closer to the table, maybe put your laptop here and do some work, watch some TV on your computer right here with someone sitting on the couch. But for the most part, we stay back like this. We have the 2 seats that turn around, plus we have a couch that's easily sits 2 people. We have had 6 people in this van comfortably having cocktails at one time. So with that, let's head on back outside and let Curt finish up the tour of this van.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the van tour inside, but Snow asked me to talk about outside. One of the first things I want to talk about is the screen door. And so the screen door has just been an awesome addition to the van. It allows us to open up the inside and sort of bring the outside in and inside out. The cats love it, they watch from there. And I've also built this little fold down table here. So when we're sitting out here enjoying the outside, we have a place to put our coffee and our other stuff. And then underneath here, I put in a little drawer so we can grab shoes or whatever else we might need from the outside. And then I have a little cubby down here with some tools, some special locks, and some other stuff that we have. But while I'm down here, I can't talk about the outside of the van without talking about what's under the van and what's on top of the van. So most of our plumbing is under chassis. And so we have a 27-gallon freshwater tank, a 15-gallon gray water tank, and then for our freshwater system, we have a huge filtration system. So it goes all the way down to 1 micron, and then we have a UV light as well. And so if we move back to the van, you guys probably heard Snow talking about the shower. So under chassis, we have a complete separate water system that includes a filtration system, a UV light, and 10 gallons of storage for a recirculating shower system. Now we change that water out about once a week, but that thing is amazing. It gives us nice long hot showers. And I should mention our hydronic heating system, which is also mounted under the van, heats both the fresh water and the shower separately. Now up on top, if you'll notice, we have 1,080 watts of tilting solar. And what that means, guys, is we can maximize our solar intake when the sun's not all the way up. And so we love the tilting aspect of it. And what's really cool is we have a huge storage space up there for storing some light clothes and other things that we just don't have space for in the van. And no van tour is complete without seeing the garage. So come on, let's check out the garage. So I talked about all my water systems, and so back here on the door is where I hang my hoses for filling and draining and all that type of stuff. I have some other sport toys over here on the left. Over here I have an air compressor, and then really kind of the key to the system is this 800 amp hour battery bank, lithium ion battery bank that I have here. Now just a couple other things. I've got some drawers built in to make it easy to access my tools and other things. We also carry a couple foldable electric bikes back here. And so I built this tray so this would slide out. And so you'll see there's some other things you'd typically find in a garage, like light storage. I also have some of my air conditioning components and ductwork inside the garage as well. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the van tour. Come along and join us in our Tech Talk series. In that series, I show you how we build all the stuff in the van. I show you some other things as well. But we also have a real life van life talk series, and that's just where we keep it real and we talk about van life, stuff we use, and just how it goes down in van life. And then we also have a travel series, and that's a cinematic version of our travels and all the cool things that we see. We bring you along. So come on, guys, come with us, join the community. See you on the next one. Cheers.
If you liked this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when we put out new videos. To see behind the scenes action and help support our journey, head over to our YouTube membership page. You can find the link in the video description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in a few days.